is approaching, but after the news this weekend, I don't think anything is going to really shock us anymore. This one right here, the three-team blockbuster trade finalized late Saturday night. You've got Luka Doncic going to LA.
What the heck is going on?
Dallas with Kyrie playing with the Mavs. Jalen Rose, your initial thoughts on this one?
My initial thoughts is I haven't been this shocked since the Raptors traded Vince Carter when I was on the team. And I was like, we got Jason Kidd and who else in return? I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I love Anthony Davis. He's a champion. He's a future Hall of Famer. The Mavs are ninth right now in the West. I think they're like third or fourth in the pecking order, even with AD. Terrific player.
Speaks too
But if
slow.
you're the Los Angeles Lakers, like Rob Pelinka might get a statue now.
I don't know about that. He still has a lot of flaws and mistakes. And he needs to hurry up and trade some pieces to get a center right now. Because right now, as the Lakers are constructed, they have no rim protector and a power forward and center defense.
Like, Jerry West got a statue as a player and as an exec. And I'm speaking hyperbole. To add Luka Doncic to your team.
Just because you... I don't believe that, my friend. You're wrong. You're wrong, Jalen Rose. Just because he accepted, he got a phone call and he said, "Oh yes, we would do that trade." I don't think he did much in this deal. I don't think he did much. I think all he did was say yes. He didn't do much. I don't think he deserves credit at all. If I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000, that may be a controversial hot take. I don't think Rob Pelinka deserves any credit for this trade. Any.
He's been all NBA first team 5 times. He led the Mavs to the finals last year, BC. Like, his numbers are on steroids. I can't believe they gave up a 25-year-old player, and ultimately because you didn't want to pay him. And I know, because I've been traded 150 times. What happens is they're going to now put out stuff about you. Oh, his weight. Oh, his lifestyle. Oh, this is why we did it. But ultimately, Luka going to get chips in LA, and he's going to be
a funny little comment inside. I got traded 150 times.
iconic figure, Vince Carter, because I can't believe they traded him at this point of his career.
I just think, well, first of all, I was shocked and wowing. And my only thing is, okay, are the Lakers done? Which I don't think they're done. Because you have this dynamic duo. I just think you need a big now. Gotta go out and get a big to make the game easier for him. I just feel like Luka's at his best when, because he's a threat at all aspects. You put him in pick and roll, he's a lob threat. He's gonna find guys, and obviously, he can get buckets on his own. He doesn't even need a screen. But I think he was at his best when he had guys rolling to the basket. Now he's harder to guard because trying to guard Luka one-on-one is tough enough. But now I can, if you know he's gonna utilize his bigs like he does, then now it's like, how do we guard him? Do we stay home? Right now, I'm doubling him every time we pick.
Right, but
and I understand the big picture, what you're saying. Go ahead.
Right, but the Mavs are the team that's trying to win this year or next year. They're looking at OKC. Like, they got SGA, well, we got Kyrie. Like, they feel like they could probably win it this year or next year. For the Lakers, they need superstar power in uniform. And Luka bring you that already at an early age. Look at the history of the Lakers. That's who they are. They acquired Wilt Chamberlain as whether a trade or a free agent in his prime. Kareem Abdul, Shaq, LeBron, and AD, now Luka. They're going to now build around him, and he's going to be that guy that ultimately tries to catapult himself into all-time great purple and gold status. So I'm really happy for him. I'm happy for the league, and I know he's going to do work. Now, watching him and LeBron this year is going to be great.
What do you think about that? You got some, two egos a little bit.
Yeah, like,
how do you think they're going to fit?
They got to figure out like who's going to be the primary ball handler, and they're going to make each other look good. And I mean, LeBron James, 40 years old, is still balling, right? And so ultimately, they're two of the most intelligent players to ever play the game, two of the most versatile players to ever play the game. They're going to make each other better. But for the Lakers, it's not about winning the championship this year. For the Lakers, it's about being relevant. I don't think they win another championship with LeBron. Okay. So probably for me. So now that you have both of them, you got some box office, and then Luka's going to be your future.
And I will say this: I think it's, if you would, it's perfect timing. I think for this to happen because what we've said over the past couple of years is, will LeBron allow AD to be AD, the alpha dog one, the go-to guy? So he.
This is just a stupid take. Stupid take. It's a team game. This is not boxing or UFC. It's not a one-on-one sport, my friend. It's about winning, and team sports is harder because it's much more roles and things you have to do.
He's in a place where he is now allowed that, and look at Anthony Davis. Well, here's another guy who's very capable, and I think LeBron has a lot of respect for him. And Luka can actually make LeBron better because of his ability.
Right.
A LeBron getting the ball with a live dribble, like that's insane, and or vice versa. Because you can play, okay, your turn, my turn to lead the team. And I think this is now next level, allowing LeBron to be himself, but he doesn't have to be that go-to guy now.
But ultimately, with like people who like watch the game and you in the Hall of Fame, Luka is a perimeter version of Larry Bird in modern day basketball. He's not the fastest, he doesn't jump the highest, but his IQ is crazy, and his shot making is crazy, and his ability to also make people around him better. And he's already proven that, and he's not even, what is he, 25 already? So the idea for me to give up on that guy is really because you don't want to pay him. And now he's going to cost himself $100-some million because they traded him. So now he's going to really come out and do work. So it's really good for the league.
Let me ask this. So I know you're talking about the Lakers and how much of a win this is for them, but for Dallas, Nico Harrison, their general manager, this was under the table. And in today's day and age, it's hard to keep things a secret. And this thing was definitely a secret that just kind of blew up the trade world. So what does that say about, what they think about Luka? Is that something that obviously Lakers were like, well, we'll take him, blah, blah, blah. But What does that say about what they? I mean, he took him to the NBA Finals last year. I know he's had his rumors about what he does and what he doesn't do, but what does it say about him?
So one of the misconceptions about all-time great players is that they get the chance to play for one team their entire career. Tim Duncan gets to do it. Kobe. There are very few players that actually get a chance to play for one team. And so there are turbulent times that happen throughout their careers, especially early, that get them traded. And so now that you get a chance to reinvent yourself and you're Luka and you're in the purple and gold, and or AD too, he's got a lot to prove too. People will be looking at them at the 9th spot saying, now can they be a contender? How many games is he going to play? Is he going to be dominant? Is he going to stay long-term or whatever? And so, but to me, the Lakers got what they needed, and that was a superstar that they're going to be able to sell going forward.
But Vincent, Dallas get what they needed with AD. Do you think this is something that can take them?
I mean, that's an unbelievable piece. My one question, and I would love to hear your take on this: who was the odd man out of those bigs? Because, like, which way do you go? Because you had the two-headed monster in Gafford and Lively, and it worked well for Luka. Where do you go now with that group? Who plays?
I don't care, bro. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.